Oh, I think it's time. It's time. It's time. We're going to remove the starting soon, remove the timer. It's time. Okay, so hopefully my class is all here. Welcome to level design. That's right. This is my this is now during the time of the pandemic. This is where we're going to talk video games on Twitch, where people go to play games. Hopefully all my classes here. Let's take a look. Class, if you can hear me, please spam the comments. Spam. All right, you can hear me. That's great. So if you're not in my class, welcome. You're welcome to participate. So the idea here is we are discussing video games. My class is currently in the process of prototyping and creating some platformer games for the class. So we're studying what it means to be a 2D platformer. And so this week I had them watch a really good GDC talk about the creators of M++. That we're going to play here. A lot of people haven't heard of M++. It's a pretty popular game, pretty popular platformer, made by two developers. I'm not sure if they have a relationship, but I know that there are only two developers, man and woman, who worked on this. They gave a great talk, a lot of great insight. And so we're going to test their game, and we're going to talk about how this game feels, its design, its structure, and I would love it. Fake Crate says an extremely old game. I think M++ isn't as old. The original N was pretty old. But I would love it if everyone would comment in the titles, or would give a comment to help drive the discussion about whether N++ is a good game. How does it feel? Fake Crate says N++ is the newest iteration. Yeah, apparently April 5th, 2020, at the beginning of the pandemic, they were giving away the game for free. Yet they left a little note here at the bottom, says, "Good tidings. We know things are rough right now and wanted to do a little something to keep people's spirits up, so we're giving out Ninja N++ keys." Oh, I paid cold hard cash for mine. Let's take a look. Let me know if the audio is okay. If it's too loud, I can turn it down. We're going to press any key. So here's the title screen. Already you can see a little profile of the game being played. So we're just going to play. I wonder if I can start a new game. If not, we'll find out. We're going to play, let's go solo, because that's what I'm all about. You can view replays? Wow. So we're going to start with the intro. Fake Crate says, "I can't say quickly whether it's a good game or not, but it's interesting in that it's one of the relatively few pure platformers since the early days of the composite design." Dr. Hat says that reticle movement looks fresh. It does look pretty nice. So here they've got the leaderboards of all these levels, so the best in the world that played it. What is that high score up there? I don't understand it. Okay, here we go. So we're going to start with the first level. So we'll see what you guys think of this. I'm curious your input, your thoughts. So we'll push start. Hit A to push start, so left and right move the little ninja around. At some point, I acquired this little tail coming from my head. I'm not sure what it means. But as far as first levels go, this seems pretty basic, right? I kind of always judge a game by its first level and how well they let the player know everything about the game in that first level. So right now, you see that you run to the left, so you can run either way. And you know that you have to get up top there. I'm running out of time. You only have 90 seconds. And just a simple jump there killed me. So I don't know how I feel about killing the player on the first level. So I've got to make it over that jump, which isn't too hard. These coins, I don't have to jump or do anything to get them. If I were to just run and not pay attention, I would hit another mine. So I think already they're going to tell you that you're going to die a lot in this game. Okay, so let's jump up there. So we're going to run through here. Little jump here, there. And the way this game works for the students watching this is you have a door that you have to exit and this little switch that you have to hit that opens the door. This is the entirety of this game's mechanics in a nutshell. There are things that kill you. You have to open the door switch and then you have to exit the door to complete the level. I Am Night Fury says right off the bat, movement is key. That's all this game is about movement, right? So let's go to the next level. So they talked about this in the GDC talk, but basically for this game, they've created thousands and thousands of levels, this two-team development team. And they will just pump all these levels and then organize them and decide how many you can play. So at any given time, I think there are like 10 available levels to play. And they're all set in these sequences or these chapters. So there's 5 levels in each section. Dr. Hat says the velocity acceleration looks nice as well. Yes, it's all about the acceleration. So here's another interesting level. So we're gonna play hit to begin. So this one, you've got to do a full jump. So I could easily clear this one without getting any of the gold, right? A full jump actually takes you right to the door. But this is now teaching you how to get out of the pits. Yeah, and it's so he has a slow build up to a speed, and then he actually takes a second to stop too. So it's all about momentum and speed, stopping, starting, movement through the space. And they did, so we talked about this in Unreal Engine. A lot of the student games we're playing with have a real floaty feeling with the gravity. This one has that floaty feeling, but it's more intentional. So let's go to the next one. Press A to begin. Seems pretty safe too. So now we've got to figure out how to get this height. And I don't even know how to do it. Oh, that's kind of cool. So if you bounce off the walls, you can maintain momentum. Oh, but we just learned that if you fall from too high, you go splat. All right, we're gonna exit this one. Bake Crate says hang time. You've got lots of hang time. So this is an interesting one. So it's a simple little C shape. So I guess I just go down, hit it, and then see how fast you can go up. A lot of speedrunners play this game. Metonine Square, here we go. Press A to begin. So we talked a little bit in class about player choice. So if you look at this one, you've got choice over here on the left side. And I'll show you. So we can easily jump over these. So this section, if you want to make it through these little things, it's actually got a pass-through door, so it's only a one-way. But if I wanted to go the safe way, I could have taken that other section over here. Oh yeah, 100% gold, baby. 100% gold. So yeah, so you finish that first section, it takes you to the next section of levels. Press A to begin. So this one, you can see my little switch is blocked. So this will introduce me to a new danger, a new weapon, or or I don't know, anti-affordance, whatever you want to call it. And this is interesting. So when you're doing level design, any of these, whether they're these little mines that are sitting there, all they ever are is something that kills you or deals damage. And as a designer, it's all about how you present those and create those. So these ones, I'm going to show you. If I fly through it, as soon as you touch one of those circles, it then creates a little mine that can then kill you, right? So I need to make it over here, open the door, and then I've got to make it back without touching too many of those. This one's not too bad. It kind of introduces you to it. But just like that, it's passed. So let's see how many more versions of that they do. So this one, they've just strung out the weapons. One of my favorite quotes from the N++ was that they talked about the job of a level designer. So they said a level designer's job is to explore the relationship of the mechanics or the movement of the game with everything within it and become an expert of that. As soon as you become an expert and understand how that player moves, you're able to take all of those items and kind of choreograph them in meaningful ways so that you present them to the audience and they have a lot of fun playing it. And this one does a good job of that. And just like that, we passed it. All right, very cool. So this one introduces you to this little springboard. So it's this fun little physics board. As it bounces down, if you jump while it's moving back up, it's like a trampoline. You can actually get some more height. And get all the golds and walk right off of it. This one's weird, but we'll do it. Oh, I jumped too high. So that's just showing you, I think if you get this horizontal velocity and then jump, you get some height. So I just realized, so when you get like all of the gold, oh my gosh, I didn't see that coming. So we were just introduced to something else. Those mines hidden beneath gold. So these guys, if I want to get all the gold, I have to do it in a way that I don't touch those extra mines. Well, there's only some of them. And then you have that dangerous... Nope, and I did it. I squished it. Can I do it? I think I can do it. Ooh, I don't think I can do it now. And get those last two. Alright, that'll work. That'll do, Basil. Alright, we made it. Alright. So the next one, we'll play through a couple of these. So immediately with the chat, I'll ask you, like, any thoughts on the design of these? Does it seem complex enough? Does it seem too simple? So that just opened up these little doors to created a ledge for me to get up here. And look at that. I just learned that they hid one underneath that gold piece. So there's no way to get all the gold in this one. Or is there? No. There's no way. That's terrible. Dr. Hat says lots of iteration on the simple mechanic. Seems they're teaching basics and sequence, not like kind of overwhelming with multiple mechanics at once. Yep. So what we should do after this one is let's move into some of the more complex ones. So this is technically, there's like a lot of levels here that are considered the intro. But let's go back a little bit. I'm not sure what happened here. I went back to the wrong one. This one has that ball chasing me around. Social. Oh, this is cool. So the right triggers tell you some stuff about the games. Awesomosity says, getting all the gold was an optional goal according to the GDC talk. So you could totally just beeline your way through the game. Yep. Snugglepup says, yeah, I read that. I feel like the learning curve is going a little slow, or maybe just like this, the stakes aren't escalating enough. Not getting all the gold doesn't seem like as much of a loss as a failing enemy can. Yeah, so what they did, and they talked about in the GDC talk, is they end up creating a whole bunch of different added goals as well. Super interesting. So this one, I need to hurry and open up the door. Okay. Once we get through this one, I'll jump up into some of the more difficult levels, since it's not escalating enough. This one, these are basically the thwomps in Mario, that when you go underneath them, they thwomp down. A lot of stuff is really reused. All right, let's do the beeline thing then. Okay. So if we continue, we're gonna go up here. So we have some options now. So that was the intro, and I cleared that earlier. But let's look. We could do still go up and say yeah, which makes these early levels a little trivial. So we could try Ultimate or Legacy. Should we try some of the harder ones and just check them out before we move on to Celeste? Let's try a couple of the N++ levels. Already not too crazy, right? Even this one, not a ton of ramping difficulty on it. And the Ninja Beat 1. Only got some of them. Yeah, these ones aren't as crazy. Some of them really get crazy. Oh, I lit that one. I didn't mean to do it. Okay, we'll come back. See, that one seems kind of tricky. Because now I have to really be careful of going down there. No problem. Alright, there we go. Okay, this is introducing some more enemies, or frenemies. See that guy moves towards you. And I didn't get them all, but it's okay. So I could try and get through that bottom one, or just complete it. If I don't want the gold, so you're right, I can just make a beeline and not go for all the gold. This is something that you haven't seen yet. This is this little missile coming after you. Totally cruel. Oh, he got me, dude. So I could say I don't want any gold and just go through it. Those missiles are brutal. What do you guys think? Is this difficult enough? Does that make it harder? Plus, how are you doing, my friend? N++ is treating me really well. There we go. I'm just gonna clear this level. We didn't get any of the gold. We're just looking for some more craziness. Okay, let's do this. Let's try this one. What? Okay, this is where it ramps up. Plus says, wasn't this a DS game originally? Was it an N? Let's find out. N, the video game, is a freeware video game developed by Metanet Software. So it was inspired in part by Loadrunner, Soldat, and other side-scrolling game. It was the first of the N series, followed by N+ and N++. 5 years after N 1.4 released on June 1st, Metanet Software announced on the forums. Let's see. I'm curious now where it was released first. Had the N editor. The original one had a total of 500 maps. Someone could find out. Someone could find out. Oh, it's a Windows game. And Plus did have DS support, though. I played one on the DS, I remember, that I bought from the store called 8 Second Run. Kind of similar, but a lot different. The point of each level was they were all 8-second levels. Oh, snap. So you only had 8 seconds to complete them. That's part of the challenge. So this one you have 90 seconds. The gold, I believe, gives you more time. Oh my gosh. It's the floatiness that actually makes this one pretty hard. So it is a really fun game. Plus, what I like about it is the simplicity in the design. So it actually has a lot of, like we were just talking earlier, it has a lot of the platformer stuff, kind of like Mario Maker. Just really clean design. And these are the kind of games I love for like level design courses, just because they really focus on doing things as easy as possible, and it was a small team that made it, so it really had to. All right, let's see, how do you do this one? What is that thing gonna do? Oh, it's gonna shoot a magic missile at me. Of course it is. Oh my gosh. Gosh. Oh, that's awesome. Holy crap, dude. Come on. Come on! Got it. Woo! Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, you can see how the ramping of difficulty just gets kind of crazier with each one. And I missed a gold. Feel kind of bad about myself missing a gold. All right. This one is an interesting shape. Oh, there's another one? It's not cool, man. What? What? All right. Snugglepop says, I think that the bite-sized length of the levels is a real asset in terms of making failure less frustrating. Yeah, that's one of the things they talk about too in the GDC talk, is these are what are considered like one-screen levels, right? So everything in the entire game is right in front of your face. Like there's no confusion. There are no leaps of faith. You're not going to accidentally fall into a pit. You know where the pits are. You know where everything is at any given time, right? So these ones are kind of cool. So this one has a little version of you that follows you. And kills you if you touch it. But I just kind of cheated. Okay. Alright, my friends, so that is N++. That was just a quick little playthrough to talk about its how it works. Beautiful little game. Beautiful little game, super simple mechanics. As you see, the most important thing is it's really just pushing left and right and holding down the A button. Fake Crade says you can see similar principles at play in Super Meat Boy. 100%. 100%. Very similar to Super Meat Boy. I think they were, I guarantee Super Meat Boy was highly inspired by the N series. Okay, so let's do this. Let's, just gonna hide this really quick. I'm gonna hurry and switch gears here. We're gonna turn on some Celeste. So, my mistake, everybody. So we're going to play some Celeste. I actually hadn't downloaded it yet. Luckily, it's a very small game, so it should not take long at all. Fake Crit says no one's mentioned it yet, but very simple to Super Meat Boy. Fake Crate said a subtle mechanic in the game is the use of time pressure in the life meter countdown to encourage the player to take risks to collect gold. Yes. Professor Zagal says, "Have you played it already?" I have never played Celeste, so this is a blind playthrough. This is a first time. Everyone has told me to play it. I've never played it, so this is a checkpoint first. And Professor Zagal, welcome to the stream. So this will be extra fun, I think, as we talk about what makes Celeste a good game. Are you a fan of Celeste, Professor Zagal? So it should be almost done. Looks like we're just a few kilobytes away. Professor Zagal says, I'm a fan of what they did for the difficulty level. So let's answer this. Cuphead or Celeste? Which one's more difficult? Fake Crit said Celeste is by Maddie Thorsten, an indie dev who used to make Flash games on Congregate. Celeste is more difficult, I'm told. Fair enough. Are we ready to let's get this party started then. Oh, I thought you were already installed. Come on, first time setup. I apologize. This gives us time to chat. Professor Zagal, I played Cuphead a little bit. I made it through several levels a while ago, and then I played it a couple of weeks ago as a demo for class, and I couldn't get past the first level. They are different. I guarantee. Yeah, I would say, Celeste, from what I've seen, is more traditional platformer difficulty, while Cuphead is really like twitch reflex difficulty. But we'll see how it compares after playing N++. Yeah, Cuphead is intentionally cruel. It is, you're right. It's a run and gun. Yeah, that's what I hear. So Celeste is a team precision game. So anyone watching who's not a part of my class all knows this, but next week I will be playing their iterations of their side-scroller games that they've been working on for a couple of weeks. So we'll be playing those as well. This is a game by Matt, Noel, Amora, Pedro, Lena, and Kevin. This game features auto-saving. Do not turn off your computer. Good to know, good to know. Okay, I do hear some sound, so that's good. Climb. So 3D, they've got some three-dimensional graphics. I thought this was a 2D game. So far, it's very pretty. Climb. So instead of start, it says climb. Oh, Maddie was Matt before she came out as trans. Oh, that's good to know. Good to know, my friend. Okay, don't start. We need to climb. Professor Zagal says never gonna get all the berries. I'll get all the berries I want. Okay, begin. We'll start as Madeline. Here we go. Oh, this is cute so far. That's a great intro. Nice and quick. This is it, Madeline. Oh, we've got some story, some narrative going on. Just breathe. Why are you so nervous? I think I heard a door open and close. Okay. Is that me? All right, first intro level. Okay, there's the car I just heard, right? What is okay? Much shorter height, jump height. So the last game, so the difference between this and M++, really, it was the speed and distance all affected the distance that I could jump. But these are set metrics, right? It'll only move so many pixel spaces with a full jump, right? And you can do small jumps, but good to know. Okay. She can jump off cars with the greatest of ease. They kind of have a cute little bounce up and down. Just breathe. So what do I do? There's this green sign here. I'm not sure. We're just gonna go. We're gonna go forward. Power lines everywhere. So I can hug walls just like in Plus Plus and Meat Boy. So far, only jump. What? What? Okay, okay. Don't stand under the blue blocks. She can duck. Okay, good to know. I can't make it up to that block, so we're gonna run away from that then. Run away from that. What if... Okay, so I can just wall jump off of things. Hold left trigger to climb. Okay, let's try that again. I was doing it wrong. Oh, great. Okay. I've learned. Can I climb all the way up that? Or do I get too tired? Nope, I did it. Okay, great. We're cruising. This game's easy. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Excuse me, ma'am. The sign out front is busted. Is this the mountain trail? You're almost there. It's just across the bridge. I am Night Fury says movement does here doesn't have an inertia like M++. You are correct. Someone said I love this game. I hear it's good. Professor Zgal said I'll never get them all. You can do whatever you want. I'm not your boss. It sounds like Checkpoint Professor wants to get one berry. Pause, you're hilarious. Okay, I do want to get a berry. By the way, you should call someone about your driveway. The ridge collapsed and I nearly died. I actually did die once. If my driveway almost did you in, the mountain might be a bit much for you. Oh, snap. A little forewarning. Well, if an old bat like you can survive out here, I think I'll be fine. Suit yourself. But you should know Celeste Mountain is a strange place. You might see things. Things you ain't ready to see. Great. You should seek help, lady. Ha ha ha. This is great so far. Oh, and the ha-has are still following you out here. That's great. Oh, there we go. Already the action starts. Keep jumping, little... Oh, what? I couldn't make that jump. Dash. Up and X. I'm trying. I am holding up. Oh, I did it. Okay. Thank you, Birdie. You can do this. You can do it. Luckily, I know how to dash. Is this the next level? There's a city up here? Okay, good to know. There's a city up here? Well, my hair changes color. It's the power of the snow, I guess? Oh, snap. Already dying. That's how good I am at platformers. Okay, so I could go down. So I'm just gonna try this class. There's an opening down there. So it sure looks like a... That's right, leap of faith. But it didn't do anything for me. It was a leap of death. It actually was death. As promised. There's my berry. There's my berry. I got one berry. Berry achieved. It was very good. It was very good. Okay, you get one jump. Professor Gall says lots of jump, dash, climb. So have we been introduced to every mechanic in this game so far? So jump, dash, and climb. Is there anything really beyond that that we need to know? I'm just curious. Super cute game. Okay, is this gonna move if I jump on it? Yes, it is. There's another berry. What? I lost the berry. That berry was mine. Ooh, breaking blocks. That's cool. Oop. Okay, what is this light over here? Okay. Extra level? Maybe? I like the use of the color to let you know that you've used your, little super jump already. Okay. Stuggapup says, I like that the disappearing blocks reappear quickly, gives you a chance to fail without being too punished. So what's the story with this? So is that just to let you know that you can't jump up that? Okay, I got my berry. Was you'll be happy to know that the berry was acquired. Okay, this is gonna take me up, right? I like the snappy nature of this. Like it just really snaps you up there. Kind of cool. Okay, what is the deal? Dang, I can't seem to make that. There we go. Hey, wait. Was there a berry up there I saw? Shoot. I need all the berries. Okay, I know what this is. Right, doesn't this give you an extra boost? So they didn't really teach that. How did I... They didn't really teach that one. Hey, look! Another human. Design answer. Points for checkpoint. Professor indicates you have used your dash. Yeah, the blue hair. I think it does a really good job of letting you know you've used your dash. Hello there, fellow traveler. Oh, hi. What a killer night for a hike. I guess so. This place is so crazy. I kind of can't believe it exists. Not the easiest climb, is it? But I guess that's what I was looking for. Whoa, that sounds pretty serious. I'm just happy to see another human in such a lonely place. I'm Theo, by the way, an adventurer from a far-off land. I kind of forget that I can climb. Mysterious lone wolf type, I get it. I'll just imagine some dark backstory for you. Great. I kind of forget I can climb in this game. Oh, does the fire not hurt me? Interesting. Oh, I can't go up there. Lame! Back up here. Oh, dude, don't do that. Dude. Heh. Oh. Professor Zagal said I never even saw... You know what? You're gonna learn new things in Checkpoint Town, Professor Zagal. Things you never even imagined. How do you do that one? What's the secret? That is a tough one. Is this like a bonus points jump? Fake Crate is great having you by. Thank you so much. Anybody have any suggestions for this one? Aha! I got my berry. I got my berry. And it was delicious. And I loved it. So that would have dropped me back down by Theo again. Thanks, Boaz. I'm just getting ready for your level. Okay, here we go. Come on, bud. I'm thinking about using the D-pad instead of the... Oh, sweet, dude. I landed on it. Jump better, stronger, faster. Okay, so here's the plan. Here's the plan. Little, oh my gosh. There we go. Hey, it's another house. Can I go in it? It's got like a little demon head on it. Okay, this looks dangerous. And it is. And it is. Already, this game's hard. Should have climbed. What says this is probably a good warm-up? So, dude, just climb. There you go. I always forget that I can hold left trigger and climb. Dude. I got it. And I just mentioned again that I forget that I can climb with the left trigger. Do they not come back? They don't come back. That big sign, are you beach ready? Ah, Professor Zagal, let's talk about the level design. So I'm trying to decide, I'm trying to wrap my head around it. It seems very, very straightforward with the design, right? So you've got... It's kind of like I was talking about in class. Everything will either hurt you or is a moving platform to affect the movement, right? So everything that we learned in that first section is still just the same. One of the things I'm not a fan of, Professor Zagal, is the whole left trigger climb thing. And it almost feels like it's not even necessary. Like, you use it sometimes. That's what... How did I do that? I guess I made it through. Oh, this was just a berry one. So the level design is really good. I mean, it's very intuitive, right? So I think this is very similar in many ways to N++. So it's interesting that we just contrasted the two games. I don't know if you were watching Professor Zagal while we were playing N++. N++ is they put every level, it's a single board game, like everything is on the single screen. And I think this is too, so they've done this in the same kind of way. Same kind of transition as like Legend of Zelda and the dungeon systems, or I'm assuming Binding of Isaac, where everything I need to know is within the level, so there really aren't any leap of faiths or any moments like that. Professor Zagal, wasn't done talking to you. Yeah, but the level design is super fascinating on this one. I want to hear what the students think about the level design, though. That won't change. The whole thing will continue to be like this. How many of you in here have played this? This one's interesting. So that thing... So it feels like I'm supposed to jump onto the side of that one, but it's kind of unforgiving. There we go. Do I have to jump on the other side of it? You do, don't you? Fair enough. Dude. Oh, and I missed another berry. That's fine. How do you get this thing to move? Oh, you hold on to it. It moves. That's what I was trying to do on the other one. Snugglebub says, I'm wondering if the color scheme will ever move beyond color tones. More of an aesthetic thing, but I feel like a lot of the travel already feels the samey. So I'm just curious, like what, so is this game great, or is it great because it's hard? Is this not what I'm supposed to do? It's very emotional if you read the story. I have been reading the story. You mean as we go along later? I actually really like this game. I've had a few students make these versions of this, and I loved them. Josh Nelson says it's generally great. There we go. Much better. Josh, I would tend to agree. I'm having a blast with it. As the good professor mentioned, I know I should listen to Professor Zagal more often. Okay, so do I go left or right? Wow. Cruel. Oh no! So Josh, what, when you say it's genuinely great, and I'm not debating that, but what makes it genuinely great? How long? Oh, I can only climb for so long before I get tired. Wow, that's cruel. Did Snugglepop give some spoilers? Wow, okay. Oh, don't jump off of it, dude. Just hang on to it. Hang on to it and wait. Made it. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting used to it. It's a tough one. Keeps it always varied. Later on, the way the new mechanics are introduced and then merged with the things you've already learned to create brand new puzzles is well done. Keeps it always varied. Major moves, N++. This isn't N++, this is Celeste. By the way, N++ is another platformer that we were playing earlier. Oh, that's cool. That is cool. So this stuff is really super slick and fun. I thought maybe this was supposed to fall, though. I've got it. I figured it out, my friends. Okay. So this one is going to fall, right? Yep. So I need that other one to fall, too. That's where I failed. That's where I failed. But I haven't failed yet, right? Oh no. Oh, was I supposed to just hang on it? Pwas says perhaps a little stream title change is in order. Oh, all these people keeping me... Done and done, my friend. Thanks for keeping me on the straight and narrow. I thought I was supposed to stay on that. Okay. Okay, I died on that one. So I think what does this game do well? What is it? So I know you talk about the aesthetics change. So it's interesting, this ice block that I'm having trouble with, it's nothing new, right? We kind of taught this concept was taught like early on. That's what I was supposed to do, right? Oh, I made it. MVX Stream says, I've never understood this game. What do you not understand about it? I mean, it's a platformer, right? It really escalates quickly though, doesn't it? So it does a good job of like really ramping up the difficulty very quickly. I'm wondering for my students if it's giving you any ideas for your games. Celeste Mountain, this memorial dedicated to those who perished on the climb. Oh, snap. Then I've made it pretty far, right? Ugh, I'm exhausted. Oh, cool. She's gonna camp for the night. And a bird sleeps on your head. This might have been a mistake. The aesthetic is really beautiful on this. Chapter complete. Whoa, MVX says this looks like a Hollow Knight ripoff. Didn't Celeste come before Hollow Knight? We have some definite opinions in this chat tonight. That's what we're doing. Maybe Hollow Knight should be on my next... Let's find out. Let's find out. We're going to find out now which one was released first, Hollow Knight or Celeste. Okay, Celeste release date, January... No, no way. That's not right, is it? January 25th, 2018? 2018, is it that new? Oh, so Hollow Knight feels completely different though. Do you say Hollow Knight or Shovel Knight? I always get those confused. Pwaz says, it does have an excellent pixel art style, amazing chiptunes, a surprisingly deep and emotional story, and the variable difficulty is top-notch. Yeah, Hollow Knight came out the year before, so that means they're both being developed at the same time, so... Yeah, 2018, 3 years ago, that... I thought this came out... I thought this was older than that. It's fascinating. This is pre-pandemic. That's... I guess that makes sense. Climb. So we have some Hollow Knight fans in here. Should that be the next game I play? So we've got a blue fire now. And the names on the tombs are changing. So what happened? What happened while Madeline was asleep on Celeste Mountain? Something magical took place. Did she perish while she was asleep? I don't know. Is there some secret up there? Can I get up to that? I don't think so. We'll just keep going then. Okay. Dead end, my friend. Oh, there's a light. The light indicates down. Interesting. What is that? These magic rocks? Something magical is happening for sure. It's kind of scary. You're thinking of Shovel Knight, I'm pretty sure. Shovel Knight was pixel-based. I could be wrong though. Okay. So B, what? Oh, cool! It's one of those lookout things. Oh, and you can see a mirror down there. And a berry. That is pretty cool. So that showed you something off screen. Thought maybe I could jump down that. But I cannot. Okay, so I do want to go down. Leap of faith areas here. Oh, look at that. I thought I could do that. This is tricky. Snugglepup asks, what do the berries give the player? Are they like extra lives or something? I don't even know. The game didn't really explain that to me. Okay. What is that floating thing up there? Okay, here's this mirror. Whoa! Creepy! What is this all about? Whoa! Cool. Okay, this thing's just got cool. Do they all do that? Oh, wild. Okay. I got a berry. Okay, how do I keep shooting through this? Is this a dead end now? Wait. How come I couldn't fly through that? MBX says, I just hope when you say ramps up in difficulty, you don't mean it goes from easy in one part to insanely hard, impossible difficulty. It goes pretty, I don't know, that depends who you're playing, I guess. It seems pretty difficult though to me. Oh, so when you go through those, they give you your power back. They give you your juice back. You have to make it through. I got all the strawberries. So how do I get back up that? Oh, interesting. Oh, so you can't do angle jumps. Good to know. That's that same spot. Oh, wait. Curious and curiouser. How did that kill me? So you have to have a landing spot or you're doomed. Right? So this one I should have gone over there. And over there. Oh no. Madeline, darling, slow down. Who said that? Oh, I'm simply a concerned observer. Are you me? I am part of you. Why would part of me look so creepy? This is just what I look like, okay? Deal with it. Sorry, I didn't mean. Forget about it. I can tell you what a relief it is to finally get out of your head, but look, I'm worried about us. We need a hobby, but this... I know it sounds crazy, but I need to climb this mountain. You are many things, darling, but you are not a mountain climber. Who says I can't be? I know it's not your strong suit, just be reasonable for once. You have no idea what you're getting into, you can't handle this. That is exactly what I need to do this. Are you the weak part of me or the lazy part? I'm the pragmatic part, and I'm trying to be diplomatic here. Let's go home. Let's go home together. So these little like gelatinous Did she kill me? Oh my gosh. So these see, this is the boss fight. Those little gelatinous parts are super fascinating because yeah, those kind of mechanics where you kind of can zip through it and then jump on the other side. Really great blockers and valves at the beginning. MVX streams, Pois says, possible modifications include slowing the game speed, granting the player invincibility or infinite stamina, and the ability to skip chapters. That sounds like hacks. The main character of this game reminds me so much of Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph. Yep, it kind of does, huh? So she's just gonna chase me, right? Oh my gosh. She's mean! She's mean to me. She's so mean. So I couldn't do that one though. Fair enough. We can do this. We can do it! We can do it together. Alright, I'm gonna pause it for a second. So what everyone think of this part, is this too difficult at this point, or is that the point of the game? She seems to be following your patterns. I just don't get why they would do that. Only after the delay, though. Yeah, I kind of like that she follows your patterns rather than just doing a point A to point B, because it makes it feel more intelligent, I think. Also gives you more of a chance to escape, I think. What is this down here? What was that? A little ding dong? Do I have to get all of these? Dang, dude. How do I get that last one? Oh, I know. See, the problem is, here's the major problem of talking about level design while you're playing a game, especially one that you've never played. Like, I can talk a little bit more to I can talk a little bit more about like N++, but this one's actually truly engaging, and I'm challenged right now. So I'm like, how the heck do I beat this? So this is a good level design so it introduced me to this single little coin piece, which it hadn't introduced me to before. Right, so it moved a block, it told me it did something, so now I know each of these little key pieces are then going to move that thing in the right. So that is good level design in that it is ramping the difficulty and that showing you what you need to do. But then instead of introducing you to one key piece, it's actually introducing me to 4. It's really hard. MVX says, still, couldn't they just do an easy mode? It would still give the game a challenge, but in the game. So that's a lot of the designers really don't want to do that. Because they don't want it to sully their game. And I get it. Also, maybe I'm just bad at it, you know? Maybe I need to just get good. Shoot. Dang it. I did it again. Oh my gosh, every time. That is it. So she repeats wherever you've been. And that is the problem. So you've really got to zip around this world. Did it again. Okay. Sorry, just give me a minute here and I'll be talking again. I'm too distracted by this. That should have done it. That should have done it. Got it. Okay, so what is... That's the deal. Can't get past her. Seriously, that one's driving me nuts. Okay. I am Night Fury says this actually feels different now, to be honest, in the earlier levels with just the shadow character and the gelatin like boosting area kind of added some variety. It did. It added a lot of variety. Very difficult variety. Poet says, Checkpoint Professor, please real quick show us the options. It's actually quite impressive the amount of flexibility it has. So let's look at the options. So rumble, keyboard config, full screen, vertical sync, photosensitive mode, screen shake effects, adjust screen size, music, sound, speedrun clock. Whoa, they have a speedrun clock? That's cool. That's pretty cool. Dang it, dude. Why you gotta be so mean to me? Let's zip around a little bit. So she does completely repeat what you do for the most part. Oh, gall. Almost lost it there. Whoa, what's going on? How long is this? Did someone just say spoilers? That's funny. Okay, let's run. I didn't get the berry, and that's okay. Whoa. Oh, dude. Almost failed that one. Oh, was I supposed to go down or up? Assuming up. Snugglepup's not gonna lie, this looks infuriating, LOL. It pretty much is. You said you thought you could change the theme. Is there a theme? Did someone just give me a spoiler? Oh no. It probably would seem infuriating to most people, you know? Dude, this level is infuriating. In the best way. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my gosh. This is freaking hard, dude. This is what a lot of people say they really hate this game, because it's so hard, right? So I kind of talk about this with like Mario Maker. If you create a level that only a certain percentage of the population can beat because they're so difficult, then that is the only people who will play it, and those are the people who will like it. So you can't get upset when people don't like your game. I actually really love this game. I'm like having a blast, but it is hard, dude. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Oh, this took me outside to that thing. Okay. Is she still chasing me, or am I done? I just want to... Do I finally get a rest? Like, I'm still running. That was really fun. I think it's super fun. I'm having a lot of fun. Madeline? Are you calling from a payphone? Yeah? No, wait, you called me. What are you talking about? It doesn't matter, I'm in trouble. I'm being chased by someone. I don't really understand what's going on, but I know I'm in danger. I can feel it. Madeline, you only call me when you're panicking in the middle of the night. You don't have to make up some ridiculous story just to get my attention. I'm not making it up. You always do this. Shh, it's alright, calm down. I'm sorry, sweetheart. Talk to me. I'm climbing Celeste Mountain. I found this old mirror and it shattered, but part of me escaped, and... I'm dreaming, aren't I? Madeline, of course you're dreaming. I haven't spoken to you in months. Why would I start now? Ugh, why am I even climbing this stupid mountain? I'm wondering the same thing! It's time to give up and go home. Did I... What happened? Wait, there's somebody up there now. Something happened over there. Hey Theo, sorry about earlier. I've got a lot on my mind. Well, this is a good place for it. Something about the ruins feels so introspective. It's really making me take a look in the mirror, so to speak. Yeah, I get that. So what far-off land do you hail from? Well, my inquisitive compatriot, I doth hail from the mystical, enigmatic kingdom of Seattle. Sounds like a special place. Is that it? Is this the game? Spoil, like... That wasn't the end fight, was it? So it doesn't have the mystical goo blocking anything anymore. So this is where I was, right? Oh, that's funny. Hello? Hey, Mom. Madeline, what a nice surprise. How's your trip? It's okay, I'm just kind of overwhelmed. Oh no, are you having another panic attack? Focus on your breathing, honey, I'm here. What's going on? Oh. Two of 18. All right, that is it for tonight, my friends. First two chapters of Celeste, playing an M++, and then playing Celeste, two very different games. I'm gonna keep doing more of these gameplays. Yeah, I feel like I could have done a lot more design feedback on that, but it was very enthralling. So for some of you that you don't, a lot of people do not like this type of game, and that's perfectly okay. Not even close to the end. So Josh Nelson, you're telling me I should keep playing this one? MBX can't get behind it. This game is my jam. This is my kind of jam right here. All right, anyone in my design class, thanks for sticking through that. I think playing through games, even ones you don't prefer, and understanding what makes them tick and what makes them enjoyable, like seeing how they create these enticing moments to moment gameplay using minimal functionality. A lot of these mechanics in this game, the level mechanics, actually weren't that different than N++. The only difference was the simplistic art style, right? So a lot of things fell and dropped and things chased you in N++, but it was different how you moved and found yourself exploring the different areas. Cuphead is more like a modern Contra. Celeste is more honestly, I can't think of anything like that in the retro world. Josh Nelson says, other than Ori and the Blind Forest, it's my favorite platformer. Very cool. All right, hopefully that gave everybody a little bit of inspiration as you go forth and work on your platformers this week. Keep in mind, they don't have to be this style of platformer. There are many different kinds of platformers, so whatever style you're working on, play those types of games and see what they did. How does the mechanic feel? How does the jump feel? Like I said, the jump in Celeste versus N++, completely different, but a lot of the in-level mechanics are extremely similar. If you notice, even in N++, they had those dark versions of yourself that would chase you and repeat your movements almost exactly like Celeste. Actually, the more and more I look at the design of the two, a lot of similarities between the two, right? So they even had sections that you could bust through on N++. You don't have the dash mechanic. That's one of the big differences, but a lot of similarities within platformers, and it all comes down to how you tune it, how you make it feel, how you adjust the play space to really take advantage of that. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic night, and I can't wait to play the my class side scrollers next week. It's going to be awesome. I will shut this off now, unless Ryan is streaming. Which it may not tell me. I don't think he is. No 3D mentor. All right, everybody have a great night. You're all awesome.